What would happen if one day all humans suddenly disappeared? The Earth, our home, left behind. Picture it, a world where the only evidence of our existence are the cities and structures we've built. The initial aftermath would seem eerily quiet, a world unchanged except for our absence. Yet as time moves on, the Earth begins to reclaim what was once hers. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human achievement, are slowly overtaken by nature. Vines creep up the sides, weaving through the cracks and crevices, while woodland creatures make homes in the abandoned spaces. Our once bustling cities become silent forests. However, it's not all serene. Our departure could also trigger unexpected disasters. Nuclear power plants no longer maintained could melt down, contaminating the environment. Dams could burst, flooding vast areas. In a world without us, the rate of change is almost unimaginable. In the first weeks, power plants shut down, plunging the Earth into darkness. Cities begin to flood. The hum of electricity that once buzzed through our cities, our homes, our lives, is replaced by an eerie silence. The once vibrant metropolises like London, Amsterdam, and New York are now submerged, their tunnels and canals flooded, basements brimming with water. As the days turn into months and then years, our cities, once a testament to human ingenuity, descend into decay. Seeds find sustenance in the cracks of sidewalks, sprouting life amidst the concrete and glass facades of towering skyscrapers. By the third year, storms and temperature fluctuations have pushed windows out of buildings, allowing wind and water to penetrate their once secure interiors, accelerating their decay. By the 10th year, grass has started to reclaim the land, shooting up between the paving stones and unsettling them. Trees are now growing inside the houses, their roots breaking through concrete foundations. By the 25th year, the windows of the skyscrapers are broken, and wind and rain beat into the buildings. Moisture weakens the joints between walls and ceilings, causing bolts and screws to rust and walls to crumble. Half a century into a world without humans, the world's 1 billion cars have rusted beyond recognition. The steel cables of suspension bridges have corroded, losing their flexibility. A single gust of wind now causes them to snap one by one. By the 100th year, humanity's iron structures have already weathered. The Eiffel Tower, once a symbol of human achievement, has rusted at the joints and is falling apart. Most skyscrapers and many of the old structures are now collapsing, especially those whose foundations are underwater. In just a century, what was once a bustling, thriving civilization is now a ghost of its former self. Nature, in her unrelenting resilience, has begun to reclaim her territory, slowly erasing the marks of human existence. And yet, even in the heart of this destruction, new life blossoms. In just a century, humanity's iron structures have already weathered. As centuries roll on, the Earth continues to erase the remnants of humanity. Iconic structures that once stood tall as symbols of human achievement begin to crumble. Imagine the Eiffel Tower, rusting at its joints, unable to withstand the passage of time. 2 centuries into humanity's absence, it falls apart, a shadow of its former glory. Around the same time, most skyscrapers and structures with foundations underwater surrender to the relentless march of decay. Even the Statue of Liberty in New York, once a beacon of hope, breaks down, with parts of it falling into the harbor. By the 4th century, the cities that were once bustling with human life are now being completely taken over by nature. Imagine this: the concrete jungles of today swallowed by actual jungles reminiscent of the overgrown temple city of Angkor Wat in Cambodia, discovered by explorer Henry Mouhot. In 400 years, the city was largely consumed by the coarse roots of Indian down trees. Half a millennium after humans, most iron-containing buildings weather away. Some of the strongest concrete buildings, like the Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur and St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, succumb to the inevitable collapse. Fast forward 5 centuries more, and the well-known skylines of the world's metropolises are erased from existence. Instead, the cities lie like hilly landscapes, their contours shaped by the ruins of buildings buried beneath. Rivers flow where streets once bustled, and lakes form in the hollows between hills. Everything has grown again. The Earth has reclaimed its terrain, painting over the gray of concrete and steel with the vibrant greens of forests and the shimmering blues of bodies of water. In this world, 1,000 years after humanity, there are no more city skylines, no more monuments of steel and stone. All that's left are forests and bodies of water, a world teeming with life, a world that has moved on. 1,000 years after humanity, well-known skylines are gone, replaced by forests and bodies of water.